Hello. My name is Anthony and I'm here to help you in your content creation journey. You might be a super beginner and trying to figure out this whole video thing. As you know, videos are a big thing now on social media and you want to dive into it, but you're not quite sure what size your videos are supposed to be. Like aspect ratio, what's that mean? So in this video, I'm going to explain it super simply to help you in your next content creation project. So aspect ratio, what does that mean in layman's terms? It basically means the dimensions of the video, the height and the width. So every type of video you put out is going to have a different height and width that has the best experience for the viewer. And that's what you want. We want the best experience for the viewer. So let's dive on into the different platforms and what aspect ratios are going to work best for you. All right, so first I'm gonna use my phone here as an example. I like using the iPhone. I'm an iPhone guy. Super simple, easy to use. And so we're gonna talk about vertical. Vertical is up and down. See, filming like this, up and down. That's 9:16. 9:16. Easy peasy, right? No problem. So 9:16 is also called 1080x1920. You might see that somewhere. So this is best when you're doing short form video, vertical form video, and it's because it fills up the entire screen. When you do 9:16 or 1080x1920, it's going to fill up the entire screen for the viewer, and there's no black bars on the top or the bottom. And so when you're doing short form video, you want to try to avoid using an aspect ratio 1:1 or 1080x1080. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But if it's a square format and it leaves bars on the top or bottom, you can do that because it's your journey and it's your project, but you're going to have those black bars on the top or bottom. So if you're doing vertical form video, just stick to 9:16, 1080x1920. Easy peasy. Remember, phone, up and down. That's how it is. That's vertical. And this is the same when it comes to all vertical videos. It's not just Instagram, it's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and Instagram and YouTube Shorts. Vertical, that matches the same for all of those platforms. So don't overthink it. Vertical form, short form for all those. Okay, next let's talk about YouTube. And YouTube is what you're watching right now. It's 16:9. See, 16:9 on the side here. And this, when you have your phone, if you're filming with your phone, it's this way. See? 16:9. That's called horizontal view. So remember, vertical, horizontal. This is best for YouTube because that's the format that they choose for the long form videos. But again, you can use the same format if you're going to be uploading to Instagram, Facebook as a short form video. But yet, if you use this format, 16:9, you're going to have black bars on the top and the bottom. So, but when it comes to YouTube and you're doing long form video like the one you're watching right now, 16:9, 1080x1920, that's the best aspect ratio to use for these videos. Remember, it's the best experience for the viewer. All right, next we're going to talk about square videos, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier. This is aspect ratio 1:1 or 1080x1080. These are mostly used, when I use them, I usually mostly use them for Instagram carousels because they fit nicely in that little square. But again, if you're going to use 1080x1080, 1:1 aspect ratio for any of your short form videos, you're going to have a block on the top and the bottom is going to have those lines. And you can fill those lines up with words if you want to. I see a lot of people doing that. But again, that's not my choice. I prefer a nice, clean, full look. So anyways, in my opinion, I think you should use 1:1, 1080x1080 when it comes to just your carousels on Instagram. And so since we're talking about carousels on Instagram, another aspect ratio a lot of people use now is 4:5, and that is 1080x1350, I believe. And so that's a little bit of a taller version than the square carousels. And you can put videos in there, you can put pictures in there, but that's only for the carousels when it comes to Instagram. But you know, it's your personal preference. So let's go back to easy beginner rules. If you're doing vertical short form video, remember that's Facebook and Instagram Reels, and that's YouTube Shorts. That's vertical, up and down, film like that. If you're doing YouTube, like the video you're watching right now, remember, horizontal. That's 16:9 aspect ratio or 1080 by 1920. And if you're doing anything like a carousel on Instagram, stick to the 1:1. Remember, it's all about the best experience for the viewer. So that's a quick rundown of the aspect ratios or dimension sizes you can use in your next project. I hope this was helpful. I tried making this as simple as possible, but if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the description. And while you're down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if this video helped you in your journey. I have many more things coming up, and so I would love for you to be part of that journey. I'm Anthony, helping you live your best life through content creation.